Hello everyone, my name is Ankita Nandi. Welcome back to my channel. This is the second video of the video series History of English Literature. In the previous video, we discussed Anglo-Saxon period, and in this video, I will discuss Anglo-Norman period. Actually, from 1066 AD, the Middle English period started. For our better understanding, we can divide this Middle English period in three parts. The first part is the age before Chaucer or the Anglo-Norman period. The second part is the age of Chaucer. And the third part is the age after Chaucer or the age of revival. In this video, I will discuss the first part, Anglo-Norman period. At first, we will see the historical background of this age. In 1066 AD, William the Conqueror, who was the Duke of Normandy, and the Normandy was a place in France, defeated the King of England Harold in the Battle of Hastings. So the French people then came to England and the Anglo-Norman period started. Now we will see how the language developed in this age. At that time, Anglo-French became the official language. Aristocratic people used to speak in French language and the lower class people used to speak in Old English language in that time. So the Norman French blended with the Germanic tongue of the Anglo-Saxons and became Middle English. So basically Middle English is the mixture of French and Old English. Now we will see the cultural development of this age. In this age, for the first time, schools and universities started to set up in Britain. This became possible because of the War of Crusade. Now, the War of the Crusade was basically a war between the eastern parts of the world and the European countries. It was basically a religious war. Then the authority of the Christianity was on the hand of the Pope. The Pope said all the Christian people have to go to the eastern world to convert people into Christianity. So when they went there, they got many Greek and Roman books. They brought those books to England and started reading those books. Before that, the clergyman was the only people who was educating people. Now they have other sources of knowledge and they started reading themselves. So education moved outside of the church, and that is how the schools and universities started building up. Oxford and Cambridge were also set up in this age. At that time, London became the center of education. Now we will see some important poets of this age. The first one was the Geophy of Monmouth. He wrote Historia Regum Britannia in Latin. This means the history of the kings of Britain. Arthurian legends became popular from this work. Now, Arthurian legends are basically stories about the King Arthur and his 12 knights. The knights used to sit in a round table and they all went on different quests to find a holy grail. Holy grail was basically a bowl in which Christ has had his last supper. The entire ring of King Arthur came down when one of his knights was in affair with his own wife. So that is the story behind the Arthurian legends. The second poet was Wes, who wrote Roman de Brut. It was in French. It means verse history of Britain. The third poet was Lemon, who wrote Brut in English. It was the history of Britain in the form of a poem. The fourth poet was known as the Pearl poet. Basically, the name of the poet is not known. He wrote a poem named Pearl. From that, he is called Pearl poet. His four important poems are Pearl, Purity or Cleanliness, Patience, Sir Gawain, and Green Knights. All the four poems were found in single manuscript. Now we will look at some important poems of this age. The first one is Chansons de Geste, which means songs of deeds. These are the poems to praise nobles and knights who went to save their country. And the second one is The Owl and Nightingale. It is a debate poem. And the third one is Cursor Mundi, which means runners of the world. It describes the history of world as described in Bible. It is divided in 7 parts according to the 7 ages of salvation as we see in Bible. So this is all for the Anglo-Norman age. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please like, comment and share with your friends. And please subscribe my channel to stay updated. Thank you.